Alright, hello world, hello everyone. Good evening. Ah, my test chat can be seen there. The Yep, I was moving around the chat box. Anyway, welcome to Just Chatting. I haven't done one of these in quite a while. Remember when I originally said I want to do one of these less like every month as a monthly recap? Well, I kind of forgot about that. I'm pretty sure I missed August. Um, what was the last Just Chatting I did? The last Just Chatting was me picking out games. I did that in the middle of August. Can that be counted as like a monthly recap? I don't think so. So I talked about nothing but games. But yeah, welcome to monthly recap. This is for September. But problem, I don't really remember what I did in September at all. Nothing at all, man. Usually, I'll have a notebook. I'll have a journal, which write down every day. And anything interesting that happens, I write it down there. And I usually read off that journal. That's how I do it. But I haven't been keeping up with entries in that journal for quite a while now. For like this month in August. So I'm now using my very limited brain capacity to remember what I did, anything interesting that I did happening. I don't really think there's like anything like what's it called, life changing that's happening in September. Well, there's one thing that's gonna be life changing, and that is Ami's graduation in a few days. But uh, I don't really want to talk about that here. Anyways, oh, I went to the library. Like no, I for the first time like in a really long time, I went to my public library, and why have I never like used the library in like for so long? There's so much better than like my university library, if you'd believe that. Like, I can eat food in the library. There's there's not they're not really strict with like being quiet and all that, because they have like three separate rooms which are like soundproof they can study in. They have separate study rooms that are separate from the library. So if you really want to study, you go to one of the rooms. Libraries just to chill around and like hang out. And also like last week, it was some like kid's birthday, and he got all his friends together, and there was a live band in the library, as well as like free food for like everyone, not just like the guests for the party, but like everyone in the library, me included. So I got free food from that. Really fun time. And that happens not often. Well, that happens like, well, not like often, but happens quite a bit, like every month or so, which is nice. Like, I like these kind of community things, stuff that brings the community together. I feel like we lack those sort of things sometimes in our lives. Also, I think I'm really loud at some point. I am trying to like um improve my recording setup, my streaming setup, mostly to do with audio. Like, there's nothing I could do with my laptop or upgrading that, but audio, I could fix that up in multiple ways. For one, I talked about this before. I've got panels, foam panels. Got got them from my dad, who's like quite an audiophile, and he has like this. He one of the rooms in our house is like dedicated for his sound system, for to listen to music to. He hasn't used that in quite a while, so I just took the liberty of grabbing some of the panels from that room and putting them around my desk on the walls. Hi Spy, welcome to stream. Main question, what really happened this month? I'm trying to remember. Well, this month, oh, I failed my driving test again. That happened. This is like my fourth attempt at driving. I Did you try to make notes for like the month? I did try, but it wasn't really what's the word? Continuous? I never really kept up with it. There's only 2 entries on this notebook. One of them says remember to buy new clothes before going on trip. I think this was for Korea. Wait, if this was for Korea, why is it put for September? Korea was in August. Anyways, and the other note is just a list of my like body measurements because I wanted to track my like weight gain and like muscle growth, and that's about it. I try making notes every day and making end notes of the day and blah 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 blah. I did try to do that at like the beginning of the year. I did that a lot at the beginning of the year, January to March. I did daily journal entries, but it started slowing down a lot by the middle of the year. Also, I really like that toilet emote of yours. Very nice. What was I talking about before? Oh yeah, failing driving test. I'm gonna do a retest like next week when my parents are back because they're out right now of the country. So I'm home alone and stuff like that with my brother. But gonna do a retest. I'm very, very confident this time that I will get it. Because before, the first 3 tries, well, yeah, completely my fault. And also on the third try, I went to a different suburb, but which was a huge mistake because I managed to go to the one driving school, like driving test center, where they test you on parallel parking, which I cannot do. So I failed that pretty quickly. But yeah, 5th time's the charm. About audio, oh yeah, audio isolation too. Yeah, so took the panels from my dad's like music room. What do you call that place? Studio room, listening room, whatever. And then I put them around my desk. Well, currently I only have one in front of me. The other 2 panels are behind me. I'm gonna put one panel to my left. To my left, I'm in the corner of my room, so to my left, right next to me is a wall, so it's in front of me. So I'm gonna have 3 panels around me here that should stop the echoes. And I ordered like a tiny like little what's it called? I ordered a pop sock. Is that what's it called? Pop filter. That's right. I ordered a pop filter and a little like anti-echo cage from Temu for when I want to do voiceovers, which is a project I'm working on, and maybe recording music. Maybe. Yes, I did something similar to the egg cartons. Do you know like the door stoppers for like your shower walls? I don't know if they're called door stoppers, but it's basically like that long piece of plastic you put on your shower door to stop the water coming out. Yeah, I got like 15 of those, cut them up, arranged them like upside down and upright in a pattern, and they kind of actually worked. Surprisingly well, but they looked really ugly on my room, so I just got rid of them. I use door stoppers made from rubber because I stop rooms from dogs and cats. Okay. What else did I do in September? Oh yeah, the library thing. Yeah, I really like these. I really enjoy community events and stuff like little festivals, food truck like gatherings. I love those type of things. That's I love community events, and we have this thing. I think my favorite like type of these community events is this thing we have called the Royal Show. It's basically like what can I compare this to? Do you know like do you know how like an anime, your like high school animes, they all go to like this festival, this summer festival that happens in their town every year, stuff like that. Yeah, that's basically our equivalent, except more fair food, alcohol, and axe throwing. It's a bogan summer festival, and I love it so much. And lots of farm animals as well, and tractors. It is so fun. I haven't been one to a royal show in quite a few years. I went there like every year in high school with my friends. But once you're like in college, I don't think like you really, you feel like you're too grown up for that. Get what I mean? But like then again, like no, you're not too grown up for that. They're they're literally serving alcohol there. Of course you can go. I'm pretty sure like I'm pretty sure there's actually an age limit on how young you can be in certain areas there. Oh, my favorite memory from the Royal Show, the last time I went was like in year 12, and that's when they like installed like new. They brought that Royal Show in year 12. I think that was 2022, so 2 years ago. They brought in a lot of like really cool carnival machines and rides. They've they've also got like the stream carnival rides. I've been banned then from a lot of zones. Oh dear. And do you know? I forgot what its exact name is called, but it's basically like um they put two-person on a seat, and it spins you to the top, very high to the top of the ride, and just drops you really fast, and you just go swinging around 360. I went on that. That's like my first like quote unquote extreme ride, and fucking terrifying, but I liked it. It's a good memory. I had my eyes closed the entire time I was screaming, but it was fun. We also went to a haunted house, and oh my god, that haunted house sucks ass in a good way. It had like the cheap it had cheap fire effects where it's just like a paper being blown by a fan, red paper being lit up by red lights, blown by a fan at the bottom, and there's this guy walking on the balcony with like the cheapest Green Ripper outfit you've ever seen. And it's also like standing directly under the light, so you can see him coming from like a mile away. And it was so funny. We were just laughing at everyone and like how shit it was. And my favorite, also what I like about the Royal Show is fair food. Like, obviously, you go to these type of events, you gotta eat fair food. Corn dogs, funnel cakes, milkshakes. Just being a fat ass. Yup, that's great. I've also wanted to do one event I wanted to do on the Royal Show was horse riding. Usually they have like the more like posh schools and riding clubs parade around the field, but you could pay to like ride some of the horses there, like a 10-minute session. It looks really fun, but it was super expensive for some reason, like $30 a ride. And being high school students, we didn't really have that money, and we wanted to buy other things. So yeah. Well, I'm always struggling. Without that notebook, I'm always struggling to make topics of what to talk about, because these are supposed to be monthly recaps How could you do a monthly recap? You don't even remember anything you did this month. Let me grab some tea first. Wait, what was that face I made? Wait, how did I make that face? That was a cool face. A little bit grumpy. Wait, it's when I put my cup to my mouth when I'm drinking tea. You see, just goes like. That's funny. I don't think I can do that. Can I do that with my face normally? No, I can't frown. I don't know how to frown with this model. I don't know how to make it frown. Well, it's more like I can't frown in general. I don't know how to frown. Try to remember what you didn't do. I didn't become a lazy bastard for once. That's right. I already started exercising a lot more this year than I did in the past 10 years, because I just had a sudden like well, hold on. Oh, okay, we gotta go back, rewind clock. I started this year. Okay, so before I was always pretty lazy. I was always a lazy person who had no motivation for anything, and I also sucked with my studies. But this year, I finally found what I want to do with my life. I finally found a dream I want to achieve really bad, and that's wow. And I've been working like a dog since, especially compared to the past 5 years or so. I'm working on my body, working on my studies now. Hell, even working on streaming now. And I've mostly been doing weightlifting, but now this month I've started working on my cardio as well. I'm going running every day or two. Just a 3-kilometer run around the park every night, and I've never felt healthier. That's something nice. I also want to get bigger weights. I don't really have my home equipment is very. How did Hobo said this? My gym equipment is like a homeless man making it. My heaviest actual weights are only 6 kilos, which is good, but I wanted to be a bit heavier, so I've been using water jugs and filling them up with sand or water. If I wanted to be heavier, I fill them up with sand. If I wanted to be a lighter, I have some filled with water only. And I just attached them to this old kayak paddle I have, and use that as and yeah, that's my homemade bench press right there. My mom, if I start saying something like this to her, she asks me, "So you don't have a real job, right?" I still don't have a real job. Don't worry, I'm unemployed still. I'm still working on that. That's the one thing I haven't improved on at all. I think I can't remember how much applications I gave out already. I'm still a uni student, so I'm not looking for a real job, just casual work. But even then, I'm still not finding any. Yep, still unemployed, surviving on an allowance of $50 a week, trying to save. And sometimes I don't really eat, just so I can save up on an allowance to buy streaming stuff. Yeah, real nice. but you can have a sugar mommy. I do not want a sugar. Okay. Okay, maybe a sugar mommy. Maybe a sugar mommy won't be that bad, but no. I would like my own money, please, from my own hands. Wait, no, that didn't make sense. I would like to earn my own money. I don't want to get it from sugar mama. Oh wait, I should have. Now I'm remembering, I should have actually tried applying for a job for the Royal Show, like just a seasonal job. Not even a seasonal job, it's just a 3-day job. They're always looking for hands there. I completely forget that's a thing, because I always keep thinking that the Royal Show, well, it is the Royal Show. It is mostly run by volunteers, but they do have like permanent staff for like managing security, all that stuff. I should have applied for one of those positions. I keep forgetting those things exist, and they pay you quite a lot as well. Second question: when grandchildren? Oh, for you, your ma asking that. Well, I don't have to deal with that, so don't worry. Oh, okay. Well, one thing that they bug me with is when you getting a girlfriend. I wanna have you been meeting like other girls in school? Ma, please. I'm not really interested in those kind of things. Like, yeah, I like women. Who doesn't? Yeah, I like men, maybe. But that's not really on my mind right now. I kind of have some more pressing matters to do it. For example, my dream goal. I'm working on that, and because I've been like slacking off for the past 5 years, I need to get my ass on and start working really hard. When you're starting not change girlfriends so regularly, is that what they say to you? Are you always constantly dating different girls? Let's bye. My, what a naughty boy. What the hell do I do? Man, I really had no plan coming into this Just Chang stream. Half an hour, I've already run out of content. Well, since I literally remembered nothing about September, let's like do away with the monthly recap thing and just talk about what's coming up. Alright, October. Spooky month. We all like a bit of horror in our lives. A lot of spooky games. I want to play like Roblox horror with someone. We did this last year. We played a Roblox horror game last year. Unfortunately, no VOD exists of that, which is a damn shame because that was like one of my favorite streams ever I did. But it was me, Ray, Miku, and Hobo, and Zami. We were playing this Roblox horror game about like being trapped in a mine and running away from this guy, solving puzzles and stuff like that. It took us like an unnecessarily long time for us to beat that, like 4 hours. I'm pretty sure it was just an hour. It was only meant to be an hour and a half to complete. We spent like 3 hours more because we couldn't find the goddamn fucking door. Oh, Robusto, when Halloween ends and you can legally have NY songs? What's NY songs? NY? New York? New York City? New York songs? What's the New York songs? New Year's! I was like, New York? What does New York have to do with November? New Year's song. What would New Year's songs even be? What would you call a New Year's song? And Christmas songs. Wait, let me read that again. So when Halloween ends and you can legally have New Year songs and Christmas songs, is it like 1st November? Yes, that's when I will. Personally, that's when I would personally allow Christmas songs to be playing in the mall. The 1st of November. New Year songs, I don't even know what a New Year song is. The only thing that comes to mind is Senbot Sakura, Hatsune Miku, but New Year songs, save that for New Year's. I don't even know what people play on New Year's. My family aren't really the festive types. I'm a very festive person. I I would like to decorate my house for Halloween. I would like to decorate my lawn for Christmas, but my family doesn't. They don't really do that thing. When they celebrate Christmas, they only celebrate it like as a religious thing, like baby Jesus and all that stuff. Nothing, nothing to do with the ho 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 and good cheers. I like that sort of stuff, but they don't really care about that. Same with New Year's. They don't really do the countdown stuff. They don't stay up till midnight. They'll say Happy New Year to like their friends and stuff in the morning, but they won't like stay up for that. I like to though. This year, but I mean this year, like for 2024, for 2024 New Year's, what I did was I got up 4 a.m. in the morning, climbed onto my roof, and since my house was on like on the hill, I just climbed on the roof and watched the sunrise, and that was so cool. It was also really cold. We have 14 days of celebration for New Year's, like from 1st January to 14th January. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Also, I guess the only thing they really like celebrate is like I said, religious celebrations. So yeah, Christmas, but not like the Santa Claus part, just the Jesus part. Easter too, no eggs, just or Easter bunny, just Jesus again. And Chinese New Year is more. They don't. My dad doesn't really celebrate Chinese New Year. My mom does, but that's only because like her mother does. My grandma does. Because the most cold days in year, so we then 14 days have legal weekends. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Wait, when does my holiday? When does our New Year's holiday last? I know university holidays are like until February the 1st. I don't know about working holidays for New Year's. I never really asked about that thing or noticed that thing. No mooncakes. I do get mooncakes from like my my parents' friends, like my Asian auntie uncles who aren't like related by blood, but you call them auntie uncles because they're friends of your parents. They give me mooncakes often. They know I like that. I love eating those. I don't like mooncakes with the egg yolks in it. I don't like those at all. I hate the ones with the eggs in it. I only like the ones with the paste. That's it. The red bean ones are my favorite. But yeah, we the only we don't even like decorate the house for like New Year's. The only thing only New Year thing we do, and we don't even do it anymore because we've moved out of Indonesia and are now living in Australia, is like the ang pao, the giving money to your kids and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the only thing we really do, and then again, we don't do that anymore. We only do that when we're visiting grandparents and stuff like that. I like to do it though. And now since I'm technically like adulting, I give I give ang paos to my little sister. But it's not a lot though. It's just like $20, fortunately. Oh dear. Oh no, now I'm just thinking about my little sister isn't gonna grow up with the experience of like getting $200 every New Year's from like a relative you haven't seen in like 9 years. She's never gonna experience that because we don't have other relatives in Australia. They're all in Indonesia. She's never gonna experience that. I feel so bad now. You can still do it and be that strange uncle with nice jokes. I don't got. Well, if it's me, I'm only gonna be the strange uncle and that's it. The strange uncle that appears. You know, the strange uncle that only appears every 5 years or so. And he ain't got any nice jokes. Yes, yes, indeed. But you know what? But if I somehow get nephews, I I don't think any. Yeah, I don't think I have any nephews at all. I'm trying to think of like my adult cousins if they have any kids. I'm pretty sure none of them have kids. Howdy, hobo. We're just talking about New Year's and like festivities and stuff. We're just welcome to stream. We were just talking about like how like my parents aren't like really like the festive kind of people. When they celebrate like Easter or Christmas, they only do it like they only celebrate it religiously. So they only do the Jesus parts of Christmas and Easter. No Santa Claus or Easter Bunny, which is quite opposite to me. I like those sort of things. I would like to decorate my house for every like special holiday. Oh, speaking of decorating houses, yeah, I like to decorate. I would like to decorate my house, but come on, man. There's like, there's a rule to this. You can't put Christmas lights out in October. Like, no, no, don't do that. Decorate with Gunpla, Christmas Gunpla, out on the front yard. Imagine that. Yeah, literally outside, 2 blocks down, one of my neighbors, and it's not even good Christmas lights. It's just blue. It's just blue Christmas lights. Strung about his roof. His house is just blue. It's just emitting blue light, and I can see it from a block away. And it's out in, and if that's Halloween decoration, that's some shitty Halloween decorations. I bet those are Christmas decorations because one, we don't actually celebrate Halloween here. I mean, we do, but it's more like the Halloween stuff only comes as like we don't have like. Wait, how do I explain this? How do I explain Halloween culture in Australia? Like we have Halloween, right? But it's not like the US where you got kids trick or treating on the doors. Everyone's decorating the house with blood and pumpkins and all of that stuff. No, we don't do that. Some do, but almost most people know. When kids go trick or treating, they trick or treat in very specific neighborhoods, and those neighborhoods are usually retired white rich people neighborhoods because they're the only ones who like have the cash to buy shit tons of chocolate and like have the time to just decorate their house with everything. When you go trick or treating in Australia, you're just gonna assume that the house is not gonna be offering any candy unless they have like a sign saying that yes, we offer candy, or their house is like obviously decorated for Halloween. An attempt was made, I guess so. Unless that's just foundation stuff and he's gonna like whip up something cool in the next 2 weeks. But we'll see. Someone remind me to give me an update on that guy in like next month we do this. I can't remember the last time I seen kids go trick-or-treating in my neighborhood. They're like so rare now. And honestly, the only Halloween stuff the only Halloween decorations I see here are in the supermarket stores where they're selling it. I never seen them outside, or just rarely see them outside. Only the retailers do Halloween decorations. And speaking of Halloween, horror games. I was talking about that, but went off topic. I wanna play Roblox Horror. I'm gonna drag some people to play with me. Haven't decided who yet, but I'm gonna. But goddamn, I'm gonna make a horror game collab. I'm gonna make horror Roblox collabs happen. I'm gonna force them to play Doors with me. I also want to try playing Devour again. I played that with Miku Soma, like last year as well. I want to try doing that again too. That was really fun, and Devour was updated. Also gonna bring out the old horror games I played before, like World of Horror. Then also gonna bring in some new ones like Darkwood and Fate. That would be cool. There's so many horror games I want to play, but I'm not sure how to schedule them out. Should I do all of them in like the week of Halloween, or spread them out over the like whole of October? That's the thing I'm trying to think of. And also, I just noticed like yesterday that we missed our affiliate anniversary by like 3 months. I I didn't even I never noticed that our affiliate anniversary was like that long. I never noticed our affiliate anniversary was in July, and we missed it. So yeah, happy belated affiliate anniversary by like 3 months. So I'm I'm gonna do something about that. I'll make like the dumbest like anniversary celebration stream ever. It's like 4 months late. Maybe I'll do it when we reveal the new model. No. The new model reveal is gonna be a separate thing, and it's gonna be awesome. It's not gonna be a lame belated anniversary celebration. The lame belated anniversary celebration will be something else entirely. I'm gonna think of something for that. It's gonna have, and I wanna like make it as like a ruined birthday party with like sad party hats, sad streamers everywhere, just random plastic cups on the floor. I wanna make a scene like that. That'd be cool. We both have rather close affiliate anniversary, if you remember. Really? Is yours like in around July as well? Quick say lame. Yeah, you got that. Lame belated affiliate. Lame belated I can't even say affiliate. Lame belated affiliate anniversary. Lame belated. Nah. What a. I cannot do tongue twisters. This mouth of mine ain't good at talking for like long periods of time, but that's also why we're doing these Just Time streams, so I can practice on that. Also, my dad, like, I'm always known to be like someone who like doesn't talk a lot in my family. Like, honestly, streaming is like when I talk the most in a day. Outside of that, I'm like very unsociable and very silent. And my dad recently got me like 3 packs of, like 3 canisters of gum, and he told me to like just keep chewing on them for like hours on end to like improve my like, I don't know, mouth muscles, and thereby improve my speaking and thereby improve my confidence. So yeah, I just have lots of gum on me right now. you remember we both tweeted about it, about gang affiliation. Oh, I think I also remember about that too. Have you heard about mewing? My sister did say that, and she's like, "Is this another like Zoomer word or something that from TikTok or whatever?" Because I got these gums right. My sister wanted one. She asked, "Why do I have all these gums?" I told her about like blah blah, blah muscles improvement or whatever, and she's like, "Oh, you're mewing." And I'm like, "What? Like a cat? Meow meow?" And then she walked away and never explained it. So what the fuck is it? Yeah, I think that mewing, like, yeah, M-E-W-ing. What is it? Someone explain to me. Also, welcome Koboltaku. Welcome to stream. Welcome to Just Chatting. I'm Robot Fallen. I don't usually look like this. This is the model that this is just a free boot model that I pull up for Just Chatting streams only. I usually look like that guy down there in the corner. That little dude. It's a type of jaw exercise that attained meme status. It's just the natural way a tongue rests. It's not even like scientifically backed for your information. I'm gonna search it up. Mewing. It's just out. Mewing is a face reconstructing technique that involves keeping your tongue on the roof of your mouth to change your jawline's shape. That doesn't sound real. There's no way that. Okay, that's dumb. There's no way that like just moving your mouth to the roof of your. There's no way that moving your tongue to the roof of your mouth like just realigns your jaw muscles over like a year. That doesn't sound real. It helped me. Okay, if it's something like that, like getting out of mouth breathing, I can see that working. If it's just like, you know, helping you breathe through your nose instead because it is blocking your entry for the air. But like jawline reconstruction, no, that doesn't work like that. Anything else I can really say? I'm too fat to notice anything on my face. Oh no. Here, have a YouTube video explaining the meme. Okay, we're watching it. Looks maxing explained. Oh my god, it's from Professor Lando. God damn it. Okay, Mr. Alright, Professor. What do we got here?
On your face. You look confused.
Oh, hi, Lettuce.
Yeah. Could you make any sort of guess what this is referring to?
I mean, just maxing out your look, looking as beautiful as you possibly can.
Okay, you are right on the money, Blake. Looks maxing, all right? So, take a normal activity. You would apply it to anything.
Hold on, how do I...
You'd be like,
Screen share. I totally forgot how to do this.
I need chapstick. My
Window.
lipstick chapped. Motherfucking dick sucking I'm doing, right? Or whatever it is.
What?
I have a lot of different chapsticks for different
I only heard chapsticks and dick sucking. What?
Research and I find the best flavor of chapstick and I time it down to where I apply chapstick on the hour or whatever the most optimal. That's the key word. Like the most efficient, optimal way. An act you see is someone who's mewing, they'll go like.
I'm just like going through the preview. Looks maxing. These are the words that are like on my screen right now. Looks maxing, looksism, mewing, hunter's eyes, cantle tilt, hunter's eyes. That's just slanty eyes. Those are just anime slanty eyes. We watch a lot of... Okay, hold on, let me catch up with chat. Ba-ba-ba-ba. We watch a lot with my waifu, Professor Lando. Uh-huh. I am possibly dying from what? I just found out that I was on Lando's stream one time. Oh. Okay, what were we talking about before mewing? I already lost my train of thought. Okay, gum, mewing, October, horror games. Uh. Oh. I'm going to Europe, but like in like December or something like that. That's one thing I completely forgot about that. Yeah, for like 2 days, I've been like, I just been on I just been on like Safari, with like 20 tabs open with like different train schedules and stations and companies trying to like match tickets and like plan the train routes for the trip, because we're gonna be going from France, then from France we go to Switzerland, then from Switzerland to Milan. That's gonna be our trip for like 10 days or so. And oh my god, organizing train tickets and stuff like that is so frustratingly difficult for some reason. I did not like that at all. And the reason why it's difficult is obviously Europe is not a single it's a big continent, and we're gonna be hopping like from different national train lines to different national train lines, leaving at different times, and you gotta book the tickets all on different websites, and you also gotta convert all the money, all the local currency to AUD, so you gotta calculate all that too. And yeah, Friend Pro Max Plus, what? Oh, you guys are just talking to each other. Okay. Man, I am horrible at like continuing conversations and stuff like that. Only lasted 53 minutes before I ran out of topics to talk about. Come on, what did you guys do? Give me juicy stories, please. What are y'all up? What did y'all do this month? What's your September recap? I get that, to be honest. I'm not the best at these kind of things, especially when I don't have my journal with me. I've written nothing on this journal for like months now. 53 minutes is a lot of time. It technically is, but I was able to do like 2 hours in the past 3 streams. We haven't even hit 1 hour here yet. That's horrible. Oh. Since I am home alone now, and my parents are out of the country, that means... Wait, and I also have like... not really like anything major coming up to do with assessments or stuff like that. It means I got like a week free to do nothing at all. And also, by nothing at all, I mean like streaming and playing video games. So I'm thinking of like doing an endurance stream. But an endurance stream of what? Armored Core 6, New Game Plus, or Elden Ring. Just base game Elden Ring, no DLC. I haven't bought that yet. I'm currently on my own time. I don't stream it. I'm playing Elden Ring, and it's really fun. I thought I would hate Souls games, because I've always been bad at like these kind of combat games, but I'm finding it like really fun. Like, I'm still shit at combat, but at least in Elden Ring, I found out that like I've seen that there's actually a lot of ways for a person who's like really bad at fighting to like still have an edge on the boss, like, you know, with the summons, magic, incantation, all that sort of stuff. Yeah. if you're doing this, don't shower then, huh? Play Elden Ring. AC6, I beat it once already, and I'm planning to one day like stream my like New Game Plus playthrough of it. Because I love AC6 combat. It's like the most satisfying like combat I've played. But yeah, Elden Ring also sounds great too. And in Elden Ring, I am playing a Fate Strength build, incantations, and I've got a sight in my right hand. Really fun build. And I'm stuck on this one boss for the past hour or so. If you do AC6, you need to play 3 times for all the content. Yeah, I think I heard something about that before. I don't know how many of you guys play Elden Ring here, but like, do you know, there's this mountain that you climb up with like ladders and stuff, and there's like this, gravity magic wielding stone bull up there. That's the one I've been stuck on for like an hour. 3 separate routes for 3 endings. Oh, I'm assuming. Okay, yeah. Never mind. Yep, I know what the endings are. Yep, okay. I keep forgetting you can technically not go with either. Wait, if I say this is gonna be a spoiler, so I'm not gonna say it. Okay. Yep, no spoilers. We're not playing AC6. It's just a Just Chang stream. So yeah, no spoilers. Just in case for anyone who hasn't played the game. Also, if I buy like the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC, do I have to like make an entirely new like game file, or can I just like go into the DLC with the current run I'm on doing right now? Because I didn't look, I don't know much about the DLC at all because I'm avoiding spoilers, but don't you like go back in time or something? Like, how does that work? Shadow of the Erdtree has a different leveling tree. Oh? Oh, so do you like start from 0? Like, it's a completely like new like playthrough with a fresh new character? Is that it? I still don't know anything about that DLC, like, because like I said, I'm purposely avoiding information about it to avoid spoilers. You could use the same build, but would basically be level 1. Oh, I think I'm getting you. Okay. Alright. If that's the case, then maybe I should just buy the DLC and just stream that instead. When do you unlock, like, the ability to Shadow of the Erdtree? Like, is the DLC something you were able to play early on in the game? Oh. That's always a bit of a jump scare for me. Thanks, Kiryu. Kobaltaku, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay here. What was I talking about again? Shadow of the Erdtree, blah blah blah. Armored Core 6. Nah. Oh. You can just call me Cobalt. Okay, yeah, that will be easier. Thank you. Speaking of Gary over there, I wanna replay Yakuza, the whole series again. Well, I haven't played every single game yet. I skipped games here and there, and Yakuza 0, I technically okay. So, yeah, I play Yakuza like how I play Persona. I never complete the games, but I know the overarching storyline. And I basically know what's gonna happen in the story. I just never seen it unfold. Like through the cutscenes and the game itself. I just know what's gonna happen. So if I play Yakuza like that, I'm just wondering like, would people like be interested still in watching me? Because I know what's gonna happen. You won't get like any shocking reactions out of me or surprising reactions. But I've never like played or experienced it through the game. I haven't like seen any cutscenes through it. I haven't seen like, you know, the characters like Kiryu or Majima like actually going through it. I only heard about it through like lore videos and stuff like that. Order is 1, 2, Kiwami 1. That's like no. It or the order like chronologically is 0, 1, and 2. Kiwami 1, Kiwami 2 is like just like a remaster. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Then there's also like the Judgment spin-off games, and there's now, you know, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, stuff like that. Then there's also gonna be the new Majima solo game, Pirate of Hawaii, coming out. RGG Studios released the teaser like a couple days ago. There's also the Sengoku. There's also the Boshin War spin-off. I forgot what it's called. The one where you just basically play Yakuza during the Boshin War, 19th century Japan, samurai with a gun, that sort of archetype. Still easier to understand than the Fate series. I tried watching Fate once. I have no idea which series I start with. I completely forgot because it was a long time ago. The only thing I can remember about Fate is like that red-haired guy is paired up with like the saber chick. That one I know. Then the twin-tailed girl is paired up with like this spear guy with white hair, and there's this little girl who's paired up with like Giglamesh or something. Fate is wild. Just think of each type of Fate as a different dating sim route. If you explain it like that, I think... Wait, that actually helps explain Fate. I think I would be able to understand Fate if I keep that mindset in. I saw after UBW, I have no idea what that is. Finished the movie but haven't finished the show. I haven't even gone through 4 episodes of like the show. I don't even know what Fate I was watching. Speaking of anime, have any of you guys ever watched like Sound Euphonium, Hibike Euphonium? That is now, I think I've been thinking about, and that is not, I think it's safe to say for me now, I've decided that is now my favorite anime of all time. I started it this year, like around March. Then I just finished it like last month, and that shit was life changing. I thought it was gonna be. I came in there because I saw a Yuri meme about it, and then I came out that show like with a whole different perspective of life. Oh my god, man. Like, Sound Euphonium helped me stay motivated to like with my studies and like my exercises and like just pushing forward with this like little dream I have, this little goal in mind that I want to achieve so badly. It is so good. I think this is like, it's basically like, I've never watched Haikyuu, but I feel like this is how people feel about Haikyuu. Like, it is more than like Haikyuu is more than just like a volleyball anime, right? Same with how Sound Euphonium. Sound Euphonium is so much more than just like a concert band anime. No, I wouldn't say it's like K-On! K-On! Is more like slice of life ish the from the few episodes I watched. Sound Euphonium is very like, it's like the overall message about Sound Euphonium is basically, it's just a story about these kids, this high school band, a club, trying to get gold at nationals, and they spend 3 years trying to do so. They've watched their senpais, the students before them, try to achieve that goal, but failing to do so. It's also like trying to like, because this is like a show I heavily relate to, and especially the main character Kumiko, because Kumiko starts off as just like a really like, how would I describe her? Kumiko. The main character Kumiko, I would describe her as a side character trying to be a main character. That's basically how she was in like season 1. She didn't really have like motivation. She wasn't like, she was just in the club to like, because she just got roped in. But like later on, like she like finally like finds the desire, like finds the passion to keep playing. Like she finds the passion to like, she wants to win this competition, and I cannot explain it. It's just peak. It's something I have to relate to. Like an unmotivated, like wasted piece of potential. Like someone who could have done so much better, so much more, and like finally realizing that they can. Yeah. Kumiko, Kumiko, my favorite character from the show and my favorite character of all time. Actually, she's tied with Asuka, also another character from the show. But yeah, just watch it. Just watch it. It's so peak. And also, after watching like season 2 or before season 2, you watch Liz and the Bluebird. It's a spin-off movie from the same series, focusing on 2 side characters. My god, that is so good. Liz and the Bluebird is such a good movie. Music, art direction, everything about it is so good. Bro, Sound Euphonium got me to watch like actual like live like wind and string instrument concert, like live orchestra concert. Life changing that shit is. Like you will not understand anything I say unless you watch it for yourself. Generally life changing. Oh, and speaking on pieces of media that are life changing, well, this one isn't life changing, but I recently start reading Love Bullet. I think some of you might have seen like trending on like anime Twitter like a week ago, of how like the author put out an emergency notice of how the sales are like really down, and the series was gonna face was at risk of facing cancellation on just the first volume, and boom, overseas fans bought it out, the entire stock from online stores. There's not even a translated version yet, they just bought all the original Japanese versions from all the Japanese store sites and Amazon. And now, my favorite Yuri of the month is back on. Saved from being cancelled. Let's go. Read Love Bullet. If you cannot buy it, don't worry. There's like 10,000 Yuri fans already on that job. Go read Love Bullet. It's actually really good. And you can still catch up to it very easily. There's only like one volume out so far. I watched a BL for the first time last month. I don't think I've ever read or watched a BL show or book or manga yet. That's probably just because, like, you know, my preferences, but it's also because I don't really know what BL to read. Like, I'm only like integrated into like the Yuri community, and I only have like Yuri fans as friends. I don't have like BL fans who can recommend me stuff, so I don't even know where to start if I want to start reading BL. The writing was better than anything I could have expected. That's surprisingly how it is for a lot of these things, eh? The only like BL quote unquote that I've read is just fan fiction from like fan fiction written by a friend, and that's it. Hi Kave. Alhaitham and Kave fan fiction from Genshin Impact. I don't even play Genshin Impact, but I know so much about Hi Kave, Alhaitham and Kave, because they just won't shut up about it. The friend who wrote the fanfiction. I don't even play the game. I know more about those two characters than like characters I played in other games. I've never downloaded Genshin Impact. I've also never downloaded Genshin Impact, but even if you never download it, it's just some Genshin. It's like something that always somehow seeps into like your timeline or your stories or whatever. I'm always like passively absorbing Genshin Impact material or like information just through like osmosis from like Twitter and like what my friends and mutuals are always liking on their end. I'm waiting for Neverness to Everness. What is that? Is that a show? Hello. Hello, Ninja. Welcome. Welcome to September recap. Except I didn't remember anything about September, so we're just talking about whatever now. OMG Ninja, hi. Oh, do you guys know each other? Oh, actually no. I'm gonna keep it hidden. NT is an upcoming game. It looks really good. Oh, let me search that up. Neverness to Everness. Is it another gacha game? Free to play open world action role playing game. Developers of previous Project Tower of Fantasy. Oh. I don't think I've heard of this one before. But all the news I'm seeing here are very recent about it. How's your day going? My day is going pretty well. I didn't really do much today. Parents left yesterday for Indonesia along with my sister, so I'm just home alone with my brother, who's across the other house. I mean, across the other, what's that thing called? Hallway? Yeah. All I've been doing today was play Elden Ring. Yeah, they released a gameplay trailer for Xbox. I think, oh, okay, that's cool. There's this one game I really want to try. I don't really know anything about it, except that like Donkey Gaming, that YouTuber, is promoting it a lot. I think it's a game that like his friends or something are developing as well, or maybe he's a part of the developing team. It's called Animal Well, and apparently it's really good. The art style looks amazing. And that's basically all I know. I've only seen the art style and the teaser trailer for it. But that's also because like I'm purposely like not researching about it because I don't want any potential spoilers. But it looks really good. I want to play that someday. I want to stream it. But that's another problem I have. I've quite a backlog of games I want to stream, and it just keeps growing. I don't have time to finish all these games I want to stream. I'm planning out how to like schedule all of this because I'm still playing Darkest Dungeon. I'm still playing Civ 5 with Ray. I mean, that one's gonna finish soon. We're still doing Stardew Saturdays. That's like a very long-term thing. And now I'm playing Limbus Company, and I got hooked on it. And now I want to play that every week. So there's already like 3 games that I'm gonna be playing every week that are gonna be an ongoing series. Heard of it, but I haven't really checked it out. It does look really cool, and and everyone says it's good, so I do want to play that. And yeah, like I said, scheduling is really like troubling for me right now. So many games I want to play, but I don't got the time to fit it in my schedule. And I hate dropping like games in the middle of a series. Oh my fucking god. Thanks, Kiryu. Ninja, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Yeah, and I really hate like dropping out of a game when I'm currently doing it as a series, especially now that I'm like archiving my streams and making the VOD, and especially now that I know there's like at least one person who apparently watches my VOD after stream and are like actually waiting for uploads. I struggle to read or watch multiple things at once. Only exception is manga and comics. Yeah, me too. Keeping up with like multiple series can be like a bit like what's the word? Taxing for me. So when I read like manga or like watch anime, I don't really keep up with them on a weekly basis, on a weekly upload basis. What I do is just like wait like 2 to 3 months, let the episodes and chapters fill in for all those different series I'm watching, and like read or watch all of them like in the span of like 4 days. And repeat that every 3 months. Also, I've been trying to get into like DC comics recently. Going a bit slow. I've started reading what's it called? I can never remember the titles of these DC comic series. I read the whole series, the whole comic series of like I forgot what it's called, but it's basically when Joker like took his meds for once and regained his like sanity and stuff like that, and Batman is like starting to like be seen as like this like just what's the word like, okay, Joker becomes normal, right? He becomes like an actual human being. He is running for mayor of Gotham, and Batman's starting to be seen as like the crazy one because he still want to like beat up Joker, send to Arkham, and stuff like that. I forgot what that comic series was called, but I read the whole thing. It was actually quite good, but then again, that's like the first Batman comic series I've ever read, so I don't know how to compare to others, but from that alone, that was really good. Can't keep track of all the spin-off comic Batman. Oh yeah, I don't think I'll ever like be like. I don't think I'll ever be getting like into DC Comics like as like a hardcore fan. Well, not hardcore fan, but just like not even a casual fan, because there's just too much. I feel like there's just too much for me to catch up on. Also, all the DC comics I've been reading are all Batman related, I just noticed. Yeah, I haven't read anything else except for Batman comics. I read the ones from like I forgot what it's called again. I can never remember the title names. But it's a series where it's like after Batman gets like after Batman fought Darkseid and was sent back in time or something and was presumed dead. A bunch of Batman's former villains like Bane, Catman, and like Deadshot team up together to like take the Bat's place and try to become good guys for like a while until he comes back. That one was pretty fun, but I dropped it. I mainly read Spawnverse stuff. What is that? Spawnverse. Not much Marvel or DC. I don't read Marvel. Like, well, I watch the MCU like everyone else, but I dropped that like since Endgame. Oh, the one DC thing that I'm actually like um recently consuming and continually consuming is Young Justice. Do you guys remember Young Justice? I used to watch it a lot when I was a wee little lad, and my sister uh found out it's on Netflix and she started watching it, and I just started watching it with her. And oh my god, Young Justice is actually really good, ain't it? I knew I liked it a lot when I was watching it when I was like still little. Wait, little? Well, technically I was little. I was a child. But it's still really enjoyable all these years later. So I'm rewatching that now. Actually, and speaking of rewatching Young Justice, there's a lot of shows I want to rewatch now. I want to rewatch Gravity Falls. Just because for some reason it's been trending on Twitter, and like a bunch of Gravity Fall posts has just been popping up on my timeline. I think it's because of like a book or something that's been released and published. I think that's why it was trending. But yeah, I want to watch Gravity Falls again because of that. Gravity Falls was a really good show, but I don't remember much about it. I remember Grunkle Stan, I remember the Mystery Shack, Dipper, Mabel, Zeus, Bill Cipher, but nothing much else after that. And also, I've heard people say that the author, like the creator of Gravity Falls, never like planned anything in advance and just went on like with the lore stuff as the show goes on. Like, I don't know if I believe that, because there's no way, like there's like so many like foreshadowing stuff, and like, are you telling me that like all of those is just like coincidence, or like things he never planned beforehand and just decided to make them like foreshadowing bits later on in the series? X-Men 97 seems okay. I don't read X-Men or watch X-Men stuff. Invincible is for a different audience. Yeah, I think I also agree with that. I'm not into like ultra violent shows like Invincible with a lot of blood and stuff like that. If that surprises you. So yeah, my brother likes Invincible, but nah, not for me. You can try the Arkham series, like Arkham series as a game, show, or comics. I'll be right back in 30 minutes. Gotta drive somewhere. Oh dear, I hope you're not driving while the stream is on. Do drive safely out there. And 30 minutes, eh? I don't know if I'll even be on in 30 minutes. Usually these things only go on for 2 hours max. But we'll see. There's both. Video games, but in comic form. I remember I had Batman Arkham on the PS3, but I never like completed it. I barely remember any from that game. That game was like too hard for my undeveloped like child brain at the time. I didn't know what the hell was going on. And it's a damn shame that I got rid of my PS3 and all the games along with it. I wonder if I could play it on Steam. Is Batman Arkham Asylum on Steam? Does anyone know? Let me search it up. Oh, a game I also wanna stream one day is the Kingdom Hearts series. I was never interested in Kingdom Hearts at all until like someone showed me like the music from Kingdom Hearts, and oh my god, they are bangers. That Mickey Mouse game got bangers in them, and that's basically the only reason I want to play those games. Kingdom Hearts music. Oh, it is on Steam. Game of the Year edition. How much is that? A very reasonable price of $30. Nice. I was fully expecting that to be like $60 above, with how many of these remakes now are. Yeah. Also, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get a snack because I'm hungry. Back and on the way from getting snacks, I just remembered something. Like last week, or was it 2 weeks ago? Me and Lettuce were doing a watch along of 50 Shades of Grey. We've never watched it before. Oh my god, that movie was fucking ass. We didn't even finish it. We've only lasted like 40 minutes and it's like, oh my god, that's the most boring shit ever. First of all, I don't even remember his name. The fucking, Dominic, the rich, CEO guy, whatever. I don't even think it's the CEO. I think it's just upper management. The one with the sex dungeon and all. He's a fucking creep. First of all. many of their interactions, um, before they like quote unquote start dating or like fucking each other are could very well be counted as sexual assault. And there is just like no like plot or like chemistry between the two of them. They literally just like met each other one day in an office and just decide to have sex, and 40 minutes of the movie is just like them bumping into each other, building up to the sex, and that's it. It was so mind-bogglingly boring. And seeing as there's like an hour and a half of that left, we just decide like, you know what, let's switch to a different show, and we watched Teen Wolf. The best part of that series, people read it in public. I'm still not sure how this movie got sequels as well. Like, everyone agrees that it's fucking ass, I'm pretty sure. Yet, it still made a fuck ton of money, didn't it? When it came out. Enough money for 2 sequels even. So yeah, after that we watched Teen Wolf, and Teen Wolf was so much better. It's like the classic good old like 2010 like werewolves, like werewolf show for like teenage girls. This guy gets bitten by a werewolf and he becomes one. He was a nerdy kid and now he's like hot and stuff like that. And he's got like hide his identity from public and whatever, and also gotta hide from like this hunter guy hunting the werewolves down, and the hunter guy also happens to be the dad of the girl he's trying to date. So yeah, that's peak. I still need to do another watch along with Lettuce for Teen Wolf. I feel like Teen Wolf is just like, I feel like I could describe Teen Wolf as what's that show called? The one with the vampire, werewolf, human girl love triangle. Twilight? Yeah. Yeah, Twilight. I feel like Teen Wolf can be described as Twilight minus the vampire, but way, 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 way better. And I haven't even watched Twilight, so yeah. That's that. Also, you know how like I'm not home alone for like a week or so? Yeah. Are you starting to feel already starting to realize the consequences of not being able to cook? Because all I've got is corned beef, rice, and eggs. And my plan for the next like 7 days or so, all I can think of is just fried corned beef with rice and an egg on top. And I already got bored of that from eating lunch and dinner, and now there's 6 days left of that. Dear God. Even if I learning how to just make an omelet will make it more bearable. but I only know how to boil rice, fry stuff, and that's it. Please make a stew or something. Out of what? How do you even make stew? You just put beef and water, right? Do I have beef? What's in my fridge? Oh yeah, we ordered fried chicken too. Oh my god, the fried chicken! We ordered a 21-piece fried chicken, me and my brother, from KFC, and we were also planning to we ordered 21-piece because one, it's cheaper to buy it in bulk, and two, we're planning to save it over the 6 days. Just fried chunks of beef, combine that in a pot with carrot, onions, and potato. Do I have carrots? I know I have potatoes. Tiny potatoes. Add water to make things even easier. Add in beef stew mix. I'm sure I could. I'll need to scrounge out the pantry. There's random ingredients lying around the pantry. There are boxes and cans that have not been opened in months. Perhaps I could find something from that. You can buy them in rectangles. Like, what do you mean rectangles? Like boxes? Oh, like the Japanese instant curry thing. Okay, wait, do we have curry? I haven't checked that. Curry, if I have curry, that'd be nice, but what do I put in the curry? I could put potatoes in the curry. I don't have carrots, I'm pretty sure. I don't even know if I have beef. Do I even have meat? Other than canned meat? I don't know. I haven't opened my fridge in a while. Go to the grocers. Okay, I'll go to the grocers. I'll actually buy food. I promise not to just like eat canned meat for the next 10 days or so. Buy either boneless chicken thighs, chicken soup, or beef soup. Tin sliced beef. Okay. I'll try to make some food. That's not just canned beef that's been fried in oil. Even pork works. That's right. Alright, an omelet. I could try making omelets. Never been successful with those. My omelets are always really sloppy looking. Ah, speaking of like surviving on food, well, this is a weird topic to bridge it from. If you see my Twitter, like a few weeks ago, I was talking about how my room got infested by beetles, and I was also talking with Ray about this yesterday before we started the stream. I thought they were gone. The temperature, there was a drop in temperature because, you know, switch of seasons. And I thought they were gone because of the temperature. I haven't seen them around. But in their place, I start spawning like tiny, very tiny. You can't even see what they look like, but they're noticeable. Tiny bugs floating around, flying around. And if I were to guess, and there's a lot of them now. In my room, yes, but also now around the house. And I'm starting to think that the beetles just disappeared because they died and finished like reproducing a while ago, and those are just their babies flying around. So yeah, while my parents are gone, I'm gonna be gassing this house. I have 2.5 cans of bug spray and a lot of incense. I hope this is gonna work out. So yeah, gonna be exterminating some bugs in like 2 days. Gonna have to kick my brother out of the house for that. Where do I send my brother? I think I'll just give him $50 and send him out to eat somewhere while I clean up this place. And also, thank you for the recipes to keep me alive the next week and making sure I don't starve. Well, not starve, but like making sure I get the nutritious diet that's not simply from corned beef and rice. Very much appreciated. In before you find out I'm in the hospital for malnutrition. Take care of yourself, I'll take care of myself. I'm also gonna try to make food for my brother now. With the information you have given me, I shall update you on my survival. If I don't post a food pic, either I've made something really, really ugly or I'm still eating corned beef. You can also try tuck. Oh, that's like the raw egg on rice, right? Oh, wait, that should be easy. You're right. All I gotta do is pasteurize it. Yeah. Just get some soy sauce and mirin and then steam rice. That's right. And just needs my rice cooker. You're right. That should be easy. Okay, that sounds like good breakfast. Wait, what am I gonna eat for breakfast? Oh, that's right. We skipped breakfast today. Because we didn't know what to eat. Okay. I'll go to the groceries after eating breakfast tomorrow. But unfortunately, tomorrow breakfast is either going to be corned beef again or fried chicken from Kentucky Fried Chicken. Day old Kentucky Fried Chicken at that. Do you have canned Campbell's soup? Nope. I don't think we don't buy canned soup. When we eat soup, it's my dad who's making the soup, like straight from stock. You can just rip chunks of the KFC and plot them into Campbell's soup. Oh, okay. Chicken soup. I guess I could buy canned soup. That should be cheap as well, right? Yeah. God, wait till my mother finds out that like a chat box is keeping me alive from malnutrition. The only reason her young boy hasn't died is a malnourished skeleton in the 5 days they're gone, or 7 days they're gone. It's because of Twitch chat. Well, specifically Cardboard Hobo, but yeah. Yeah, get some for emergency, especially if you're feeling lazy to cook. I'm always lazy to cook. Another one? Alright, just canned tuna should be easy. And stir fry with leftover rice. Mm-hmm. I feel like I just decide. I feel like for food prepping, I just somehow managed to like get the unhealthiest type of canned meat there is. Because like you're saying like, yeah, there's canned soup, there's canned tuna, of course. Why didn't I buy that? No, I just had to buy like 12 cans of corned beef. And expect that to be my only meal for the next 7 days. Guys, I am not gonna survive on living when I live on my own. Oh my god, I need a roommate if I ever move out. I cannot fucking live on my own. Is this why the Gen Zs are always soothing? I don't know what soothing even means. Too much canned beef in their systems. Perhaps that's why they were zooting or whatever that means. Too much canned beef. Too much like college boy failure food. Oh my god. I cannot live on my own. Just think of the amount of salt for canned beef. They are really salty, you're right, it's insane. I'm gonna have like a heart disease in like 20 years because of all the canned beef I've been eating. Whenever my parents go on a trip. I've pretty destroyed your liver while you're drinking alcohol. Is the liver even responsible for that and for the salt stuff? Where'd the salt go? Your kidneys? I don't remember. I even studied human biology for like 4 years in high school. Oh god, was that a waste. I didn't even did anything biology related in college. I just ended up in computer sciences. Also, I'm ranting now. I fucking hate computer sciences. I want to do environmental sciences, man. But man, I should have fought harder. It's just one of those things again. You know, find with your parents on what your future wanna be and those type of stuff. I should have fought harder. Now I'm stuck in computer sciences. I'm just trying to get through like the 4 years. And hopefully if I have a job at the end, get back to studying a subject I actually want. Like environmental sciences or zoology and taxonomy. Okay, what time is it? 1:50. I am very surprised. I am doing great. Wow, my god. I am improving. Nearly 2 hours have gone by. And I think I've yapped a decent enough time to keep it at least a tiny bit engaging. I'm always surprised at my own abilities. Look at that. Also, I gotta start thinking of lore stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure it's just Hobo here right now, so I don't mind talking about this. When my new PNG model comes up, I'm gonna start like doing the VTuber lore thing, right? And I gotta think how to fit this gal here and little guy over there into the lore of Robot Falling. should I just make them all canonically be like androids and robots? Well, obviously that was a robot, but her too. I think I'll also make her canonically an android or something. And I just like upload my brain into her or something. That explains her existence and stuff like that. And still gotta think of a permanent name. I've called her Blank for some time. Just Blank, BLANK, for nothing. But I just found out, but I just looked at her file names again. And, okay, and yeah, she does have a name. She's called Pachan. Which is a much better name. But it's not an original name. I don't know if I'm comfortable with using the model's name for like my own lore stuff, and if I ever want to do like other things with this model. So yeah, I do want to make another name for her. Gotta think of that. I'll do it in like that new PNG debut stream. 158. What can I talk about for 2 minutes? Oh, are you here? Like, as in here right now? I know you're lurking, but are you here able to answer a question right now? Rooms? Okay. Would you be interested for either Roblox horror collab or Devour? Wait, no. Wait, is Devour free? I forgot. Where's Steam? I can't remember if Devour was free or not. Or if I just bought it at like a disgustingly discounted price that it felt free. Roblox horror for like October and Halloween. Okay, it's $15 for Devour. Alright, Roblox horror. Hell no for Devour. Fair enough. Phasmophobia. Oh yeah, Phasmophobia could be cool. I don't have Phasmophobia, but I'm willing to check it out. If it's on discount. A bunch of horror games are on discount right now, so maybe it's on one of them. Well, not right now, but soon they will be on discount. For like, obviously, Halloween discount. But Roblox horror? 2 hours of Doors, because Doors got big updates. We've got like actual like content from Doors we could milk up without getting like mind-bogglingly bored. There's also other Roblox horror games you could try out. Wait, is it more spooky? What's more spooky? Doors? Compare for Devour? Doors is well, technically spooky game, but remember the last game we played on Roblox, the fucking miners game with Big Allen chasing us all down in those caves? Doors is way less scary than that. Doors is like baby horror compared to that. My god, okay, that was fun, but that was so frustrating as well. What do you mean it took us like 1 hour to find that fucking door? I still remember about it. Man, I wish I had the VOD channel up when we were doing that. That would have been such a great VOD to save. The minor one was pretty good. Even had like really good graphics for a Roblox game. It's got that PlayStation 2 like blocky 3D low poly graphics. Yeah, stop being spooky and just irritating. Yeah. Though maybe not doors. I've just been reminded that there was this very popular like series of horror games on Roblox. I forgot what it's called, but it's like an Asia. It's like an Asian inspired horror game with like a mix of like Chinese, Japanese, and even like Southeast Asian like ghosts and horror elements to it, which makes it already so much scarier than like other Roblox horror games on there. I forgot what it's called, but I'm sure I can find it easily. That one might be interesting. A party of 4. Just gotta find like 2 more people willing to play Roblox horror with me. There's another one. Let me find it. Okay. I'll let you find it. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Pilgrim, right? Are you talking about Pilgrim? That's on my wishlist as well. That looks so cool. It's in early access though, isn't it? Well, I mean, Lila Company's also in early access, I guess. Yeah. Oh, wait, that actually may be so good. Alright, put a pin on that. I'm putting a pin on that. Pilgrim, yes. If it's on discount, I'll buy it. If it comes with like Steam horror game discounts, that's gonna be happening in like a week or something. Yeah. And then I just have to start asking around with more of our other friends if they're down for horror game collabs. Alright. Yay! I managed to reach 2 hours. Nice. Okay. I've run out of content to talk about. This is your worst Just Chang streamer signing out, y'all. The schedule for next week won't be getting out for a while, cause I wanna do an endurance stream for either 1 or 2 days. I don't know where to fit in that right now. We'll see later. And I still haven't 100% decided if I want to do like... Okay, hold on. So the endurance stream is going to be like... I'm planning it to be like 7 to 8 to like 9 hours long, right? And there's going to be like 2 of those endurance streams. So like... I'm wondering, do I do 2 Elden Ring endurance streams? Or 2 Armored Core endurance streams? Or 1 Armored Core and 1 Elden Ring endurance stream? Because if I do the 2 Armored Core endurance streams, we'll actually be able to get all the endings. That way, I'm pretty sure. 1 each also... Yeah, 1 each sounds great. Yep, you're right, okay. 1 each sounds great. More content, more diversity. Yep. Elden Ring and Armored Core 6. You get to... Armored Core 6, I am confident I can show off my gaming skills in that. You can see how much of a pro gamer I am at Armored Core. Elden Ring, I'm gonna be honest, I cheese a lot in Elden Ring. I abuse the hell out of my Mimic tier. And I spam Scarlet Rot. I use that Rot dragon spell a lot, and I spam it a lot if I can. And I fight like a coward, where if someone gets like poison or Scarlet Rot, I'll just run around for the rest of that boss fight and let the poison do its work, sapping their health down like for 5 minutes while I just dodge around the arena. It works, but it's such a pussy way of fighting. You are gonna be so mad at me in Elden Ring. I'm just gonna let that be clear right now. Okay, and that's that. Let's find someone to raid. Also, I just found out like last week that you can run you can run V2 Studio without running Steam through the properties, which means maybe I could possibly bring Pachan out for like actual gaming streams. But rarely though. Oh. That's easy. Let us raid I in the night. Le Artiste, real fun guy. We're gonna say hi to him. Yes, okay, working. Spelled it right, first try. Alright, that's a raid message. Thank you all for coming. I'll hopefully see you in our Just Chatting stream next month if I remember it. And we'll see about that schedule. We'll see about those endurance streams. Also, head up those endurance streams. Those streams are not gonna be. It's gonna be me streaming directly from my PlayStation 5. So yeah, it's just gonna be a very, very plain looking stream without any like of the overlays or chat boxes or PNG models. It's just gonna be my voice in the game. Alright everybody, thank you for coming and bye bye. Let me copy my own raid message. Bye.